Good morning, friends. It's Miss Patty here for Storytime, and I'm here with Sammy Shark. And I don't know, do you know the baby shark? Do. Well, Miss Patty doesn't know it very well, but this is our friend Sammy Shark because we are doing our ocean theme stories today. And so Sammy and we've got little fish. We're just all about the ocean. I don't know about you, but the ocean's my happy place. I love being at the ocean, don't you? So we're gonna set them down and get busy with our story time. And just so you know, we're also having story time in person on Thursdays at 11 o'clock. Everyone's welcome. So this first story is Somewhere in the Ocean. Look at all those beautiful creatures. If you go to the zoo or the aquarium in Baltimore or somewhere, you might see some of these amazing creatures somewhere in the ocean. Such a world under the waves. All right. Somewhere in the ocean where the warm waters run, lived a mother manatee and her little calf one. Nibble, said the mother, I nibble, said the one. So they nibbled sea lettuce where the warm waters run. You might recognize this from Over in the Meadow, which is a favorite song. And it's been adapted to this wonderful sea-themed book. Somewhere in the ocean, in the waters clear and blue, lived a pod of orca whales and their little calves too. Splash, said the mothers. We splash, said the two. So they jumped and they splashed in the waters clear and blue. Somewhere in the ocean, in a sea anemone, lived a mother clownfish and her baby fish 3. Nestle, said the mother. We nestle, said the 3. So they nestled safe and snug in their sea anemone. Is that, if you've seen Nemo, does that look like Nemo, a clownfish? So beautiful. Somewhere in the ocean, in a tide pool by the shore, lived a mother hermit crab and her baby crabs 4. Dress, said the mother. We dress, said the 4. So they tried on different shells in their tide pool by the shore. Do they have to find new shells when they get too big for their other ones? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Have you ever had a pet hermit crab? We have. They're very noisy at night. Somewhere in the ocean where the kelp forests thrive lived a raft of sea otters and their baby otters 5. Munch, said the mothers. We munch, said the 5. So they munched prickly urchins where the kelp forests thrive. That does not sound tasty to me. How about you? Otters are so playful and fun. Somewhere in the ocean where the seas and rivers mix lived a mother tiger shark and her little pups 6. Cruise, said the mother. We cruise, said the 6. So they cruised and they hunted where the seas and rivers mix. I don't know. It's a little bit of a weird name to name baby shark's pups. What do you think? Little shark pups. Somewhere in the ocean where the seagrass grows, so even lived a father seahorse and his wee babies 7. That's 5 and 2 more. 7. Hold on, said the father. We hold on, said the 7. So they held and they swayed where the seagrass grows so even. Seahorses are amazing creatures. They're very beautiful. Somewhere in the ocean where the water shimmers late lived a mother sea turtle, and her baby turtles 8. Got 5 and 3 more. Paddle, said the mother. We paddle, said the 8. So they paddled in the moonlight where the water shimmers late. How cool is that? Somewhere in the ocean, drifting slowly in a line, lived a mother jellyfish and her baby jellies 9. Zap, said the mother. We zap, said the 9. So they zapped tasty tidbits as they drifted in a line. 9, 5, and 4 more. You could count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Jellyfish. They're very cool. We just don't want to run into them when we're swimming in the ocean, right? Somewhere in the ocean, in a coral reef den, lived a mother octopus and her little babies, 10. Boop and boop, 5 and 5, all the way to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squirt, said the mother. We squirt, said the 10. So they squirted and they played in their coral reef den. When they squirt, it makes anything chasing them, it makes it so they can hide in their inky squirt. That's a pretty clever way to hide. So these are all the fun facts at the end of this book. All kinds of cool things. So if you get somewhere in the ocean, you can learn even more fun facts about all these amazing creatures. So I wanted to show you this week's little craft that you can do at home. Or if you come in, I might have a couple of kits for you to do. So this is like a little ocean diorama. See? So I used Play-Doh and I had blue and yellow and I mashed it on my plate. It's a clear plate, and put some puffy stickers, and I have a little real seashell there. And here's an octopus. Speaking of octopus, I'm going to show you. My next story is about amazing octopus. Octopuses, octopi, I don't know which you say for plural, octopus. So, and that we've got a little mermaid. Fun. Maybe you went to the beach already this summer and played in the sand and collected seashells. I know I did. So this is a favorite story. I like this story a lot because it tells us just how smart octopus are. They're amazing. And this is a true story, based on a true story. Inky the Octopus, based on a real-life aquatic escape by Aaron Gundelsberger. There's Inky, looking very clever, huh? Here we go. Inky the Octopus. I live in a world of see-through walls, in a tank with a lockdown lid. I'm fed like a king 3 meals a day of lobster, shrimp, and squid. I like the lobster and shrimp. Squid is okay. What do you think? I know I have a good life and should want for nothing more, but something tugs at my curious heart that I simply can't ignore. Is Inky in the aquarium? Out of this tank, I must be free. I must explore the open sea. I've always liked 8-arm charades and seaweed hide and seek. I've had fun playing gravel hockey and tentacle tag each week. But I long to see a brand new world of plants and rocks and fish. Discovering things I've never known has become my only wish. Out of this tank, I must break free. I hear the ocean calling me. Inky wants out. What's this? Tonight it seems my tank lid is ajar. This could be my one chance for change. Dare I hope that far? I tell my tank mate Blotchy we should bid our tank adieu. I tell him we'll be happier exploring someplace new. Blotchy says he'd rather stay within his comfy home. He doesn't feel the pull to see the far and great unknown. Blotchy, he's happy to stay. And so this quest I must take is one I'll take alone. I'll be a solo traveler when I set off to roam. Out of this tank I must break free. My heart flies to the open sea. Here I go to the top of the tank. I slide one arm outside. The air in the room feels dry and cool. The space feels free and wide. I lift through arms 2, 3, and 4, next 5, 6, 7, 8. My head is last, and then I'm sliding down the tank's glass plate. Look at that. They're pretty stretchy. The floor feels strange beneath me. Odd noises fill the room. The air smells different from my tank. It's freedom in full bloom. I sneak across the rough wood floor. As fast as I can go, my 8 arms latch and then release. My sense of excitement grows. Look at all the other creatures are watching. Where is Inky going? But can I leave my life, my friends, and all I've ever known? My heart says, yes, today's the day. I strike out on my own. There he goes. See, he's going through the drain. There's a drain there. They can make themselves awfully skinny. The sea lies just ahead of me, so in and down I dive. I'm falling fast toward what's to come. I've never felt so alive. I plunge, I swim, I breathe, I whirl, I float, I spin, I glide. I'll follow my heart wherever it leads. I'll travel far and wide. Inky's pretty excited. Looks like he's met another octopus already. Out of my tank, at last I'm free. Long may I journey the splendid sea. Inky's happy at home in the ocean. So Inky's ingenious escape. So it's really a true story. And then there's Otto. There's an aquarium in Germany in 2008. All the lights went out. The electricity was fixed in the morning, but it went out again the next night and the next. So the aquarium workers settled in to watch. And the culprit was an octopus named Otto. The workers had trained Otto to squirt water at visitors. And Otto figured out he could put this skill to another use, squirting water at the light above his tank to turn off all the lights. Is that amazing? So, Flo, in 2009, an octopus in California flooded the aquarium with hundreds of gallons of seawater. The little octopus, Flo, took apart a water valve in her tank, and that let the seawater pour for 10 hours until the first seawater worker in the morning caught the flood, and they figured out where it came from. It was Flo that was flooding the aquarium. And then there's Sid. Sid the octopus tried escaping in New Zealand. So he would just squeeze his way out of his tank. So there's so many stories. They are very clever. So I hope you've enjoyed these stories. And so I hope you come in, because I wanted to show you this week's prizes. We have a little flamingo and parrot. We have all kinds of prizes for story time this week. So I hope you have a lovely week and come in and see us. Thank you for joining. Have a